Hey, good morning. Eric Arnold here on the 12th of April, Tuesday in the wee hours of the morning. And we're here to bring you more MLB picks here as we kick off the 2022 season. We had a okay night. Should have been a really good night, and instead it's just an okay night. So I won't lie, I'm a little discouraged, a little annoyed, a little discouraged. Fucking New York Mets. Just, that's a team that I told myself I would never play these guys again because they're like they're the baseball version of the Oakland Raiders, or whatever the hell they're calling themselves now. But they're just immune to normal human emotions, where the model says they should win, they lose. The model says they lose, they should win. And it's so exasperating. So what happened here tonight? Let's see. Let's go through it quick. Guardians, some guy named Quan. Wasn't that Cuba Gooding's word in Jerry Maguire? The Quan? Well, the Quan apparently is pretty good, at least this week. Some rookie from Oregon State is tearing the league up. What was the name of that short, fat catcher the White Sox had last year? He tore the league up, too, for about half an hour, and then I think he's out of baseball now. Mercedes? Was that his name? Anyway, don't get too excited, Quan. Well, anyway, he helped us to a win, so that's good there. The Twins, nice pitching job there by Bundy. They get the W. Game of the night, Oakland A's. 13 runs scored by the A's as a huge underdog come home romping as a big, easy winner. We love that. So it should have been a good night. I mean, look at that. WWW. And then we went to shit. This afternoon, the Brewers get shut out by the Orioles. You got shut out by the Orioles. Wow. This game was rained out. Like Yogi Berra says, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and then sometimes it rains. So it rained. The Red Sox played like shit. They get, I think they had 2 hits. So that's a big L. And then the Mets. Oh, the Mets. The gentle Mets. A 4-0 lead. Held it pretty much the whole game. They had all kind of chances to tack on and make it a wider lead, and they couldn't or didn't. And then they blew it. You know, you take a 4-0 lead into the 8th inning. Generally speaking, you're going to win. We're upwards into that 99% chance you're going to win. And they didn't. Their bullpen is so bad. Just bringing in clown after clown. Just frustrating. Apparently the closer's unavailable because someone died. Oh, what a shame. Just what a shame. So exasperation here. Disappointed! Should have been a good night, and instead it's just a okay night. We made, I guess if you break it down, we made about what? 0.2 of a unit. It's, I mean, yeah, all right, it's not terrible, you know. Rate of return, we're probably about 3% rate of return on the night. It's not bad, you know. Put a whole bunch of money in play and make in 12 hours, make 3% on your money. It's not terrible. You know. I'm trying right now. I'm struggling with a lot of things as far as trying to find that the glass is half full, not half empty. And that's I'm not sure that's my nature, but I'm really trying hard to say, look, glass is half full. Glass is half full. I had a customer, a day job customer, ghost me today, and yeah, I'm a little annoyed because that just really wasn't very polite. I don't think the customer handled it very well at all. But then on the other hand, I didn't want to do the goddamn work anyway. So I think, I think the glass is half full. I didn't want to do their work anyway. So the glass is half full. Uh, at any rate, well, let's go ahead. I'm tired right now. I'm tired. I've been working out a little bit, and by you thinking, oh, I'm lifting weights. No, I'm digging holes in my yard. That's how I work out. We have a plumbing issue somewhere. There's a clog in one of the pipes, and we think it's outside, and so now we got to dig these goddamn things up and try to figure out where it is, and no one knows where the pipes run or they lead. I had the old man over here because he's the one, or had the pipes buried at some point 50 years ago, and he doesn't remember anything, of course. So he was I won't say he was useless, but he wasn't all that helpful. So what can you do? We'll find the pipe tomorrow, though. It's like digging for gold. You just keep digging and digging, and eventually you're going to hit that pipe. And then eventually we're going to find where the thing's clogged or collapsed or whatever. And we're going to fix it. Hopefully without spending $10,000. Well, I exaggerate. I hope it ain't gonna cost no goddamn $10,000, maybe $2,000. I hope it doesn't cost that. We'll figure it out. Erase this here. As you can tell, my computer was this day 10 of my go-to computer still being held hostage by the repairman. Like I said, I don't think it's his fault. He just can't get the parts because no one is doing their job right now. Supply chain's broken. I stood here and told you people during the pandemic that all these idiotic lockdowns were doing damage that was way far beyond anything anyone could comprehend. And I was right, of course. And the lockdowns were wrong, completely idiotic. The damage it caused will be felt for years upon years, beyond even now. So exasperating. But hey, that's what we got. Philadelphia just reinstated their mask mandate. Well, communists are going to communist. They're just going to do it. All right, I don't have much here. We're going to do it again. I mean, I don't know how else to do this here, but we're going to take the Mets again. We're going to take them again against the Phillies. Now they're plus 146 right now, or thereabouts, and they're facing Zach Wheeler. He hasn't pitched all spring. I was right about Ranger Suarez being bad tonight. He was. They got up on him early, just couldn't hold it at the end. Some bad luck and some bad pitching. Well, Wheeler hasn't really pitched all spring either. So I can't imagine he's going to throw more than 3-4 innings. And then they're into the Phillies bullpen again. And maybe this time the goddamn Mets can add on. I mean, really, the Mets should be favored in this game. McGill was brilliant the last time he went out in the opener against Washington. Brilliant. Just threw 5 innings. I think he had 1 hit. He only threw like 68 pitches. So I'm thinking this guy's good for 7 innings. Plus the Mets bullpen pitched, just about everybody pitched tonight. You're saying, well, that's bad then. Who's going to pitch tomorrow? good point. Who's going to pitch tomorrow? But I think that is a silver lining in that McGill, Showalter's got to feel pressure to save his bullpen a little bit and just make McGill go for another inning or two rather than babying him. Well, let him go. Let the big horse eat. You know, this big 6'7" guy who's coming into his own as a budding ace. Let him go. So I think that's what's going to happen tomorrow, that McGill is going to go 6-7 innings. Wheeler will only go 2 or 3 innings. Advantage Mets. Plus, you get, look at that price, 146. This is pretty much of a toss-up game, and you're getting plus 146. Deal. We'll take it. Give me the Mets. Give me the Mets. See if they can make it up to me. And now here's one for you. Here's one for you. See if you could follow this. This is not our normal way we do things here in the barn. But we're trying to branch out a little bit. We're trying to find some other ways to win. I got this at minus 112. Under 8.5 runs for the Reds home opener tomorrow at roughly 4 in the afternoon in Cincinnati. The Guardians of the Cuyahoga, are going to go up against the Reds in a 4 o'clock start down in Cincinnati. Why? Well, Bieber's facing Tyler Mahle. Both guys pitched brilliantly their first times out. I expect probably they're going to pitch a little more. In other words, both of them only pitched 70, 75 pitches first time round. So I'm thinking they're both going to push 90. And if it's a close game and they're pitching well, maybe a little more, hopefully. So it should be a well-pitched game. That's what I'm thinking. And then the weather's going to be pretty good. I think that means that you're going to see some breaking balls be controlled and thrown for strikes, especially by Bieber, because he'll be able to feel the ball. And all that adds up to me to be an under. So that's where we're going to go there. We're going to go under 8.5 with the Guardians and Reds. And let's, 5-3. How about that? That'd be an okay game. 5-3 Reds. 5-3 Guardians would be okay by me. But, we got some Red fans that watch this channel. So it could be 5-3 Reds. That'd be all right. I'd prefer 2-0 Reds. I'd prefer 1-0 Reds. That would be even better. So let's see how it goes. That's all I got. I'm tired. I think there's some other games on the board, but I was just, I believe it or not, I actually have some pretty strong trends in that model. And they actually, some of them actually say this trend is good except on Tuesdays. This trend is a winner like you cannot believe except on Tuesdays. So Tuesday we're going to be a little cautious. We're off to a good start. We're up about 1.2 units. That's good. I gotta get Louis going. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's posted any pics here. So I'm going to try to remember to text him and see if I can get his picks in. Maybe he's got something to play here for Tuesday, in that I only have 2 picks instead of the 7 we had yesterday. Okay, that's all we got. So, hey, thanks for being here. Let's see if we can break over 20 views here. We only had like 17 views on Monday. So let's ramp up the enthusiasm here. Let's ramp up the views. Otherwise, what the hell am I out here for? You know, I can win just as well and save a couple hours without doing this. So let's get some views going. All right, thanks for being here, and we'll talk again.